Hello Virgo. Today I'm going to be reading your love tarot for the month of June. If you do like, please feel free to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. All right, so let's get right into it. I'm going to be using the Cosmic Slumber, Rider-Waite, the Cat Tarot, the Starseed Oracle, and the Wild Unknown Animal Tarot to see how they are feeling about you. All right, so for Virgo, let's go ahead and do a past of the Chariot, present, and future for Virgo. That came right out, which is really nice. Okay, cool. All right, this is interesting. So we have the Chariot in the past position, and I feel like I'm getting really serious about this. And then we have the Eight of Swords in the present position. And then we have the Seven of Swords in the future position reversed. So there was some movement happening in the past. Something like somebody moved out, something moved forward, and this movement caused you to feel trapped and unable to take the blindfold off of your eyes. So this movement caused you to feel really like, I don't know how to pick up my belongings and just go sort of energy with this Seven of Swords reversed. So there's this movement of like just feeling like really defeated right now. And so I want to say like almost heartbroken too, about whatever this choice or decision was, this movement was that happened. So let's go ahead and clarify with what this like movement is and what the Seven of Swords in the reverse in the future is. Okay, so what happened in the past for Virgo that caused this sort of like I don't know, just this situation that Virgo is in. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So something just very unstable and just unsettling happened. It could be that somebody moved out. It could be that somebody cheated. It could be that there was some sort of just instability happening in the past. And so this has caused this Eight of Swords sort of like weird epiphany moment happening right now. And it's hard to take off the blindfold because, you know, maybe you just don't want to face it. But what's going on with this? All right, how can this be clarified? Okay. Yeah, so we have the Hermit here. This is really interesting because they both really complement each other well, and because they're both inside, like they're both like avoiding what is happening, and it's almost like it's needed though to like go inside. So like the present time, you're like trying to like assess what happened, you know, what are my next moves, what is going to happen. And so there's just a lot of internalization right now, a lot of retreat. I wouldn't be surprised if there was separation going on right now, but there's just like something like really shook you up. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in the future with this Seven of Swords. It feels very, very concerning, actually, like a really concerning, you know, situation. So we have the Sun reversed, and we also have the Two of Torches. So there's definitely some sort of like reevaluation going on here of like, you know, like what direction you want to go in. With the Two of Torches, that's the Two of Wands, and you know, you're definitely like, well, which door do I want to go down? What do I want? So there's a lot of like reanalysis in the future. And I mean, this just makes a lot of sense in a way, because it just seems like the immediate future is just like, whatever this person did is just really shady and just wrong how they did this. And, you know, it just seems like in the immediate future, you're going to be stuck in a situation where you have to figure out what door to go down. How do you want to treat yourself? You know, is this person coming back? There's like this weird, really sketchy energy of like the, you know, Seven of Swords, but it's reversed, but it's with the sun reversed. So it's like, there's like, things are not really like set in stone. And, you know, they are just, things have, it doesn't seem like if there is an attempt, it won't be like the stability that is needed for the relationship right now. But that's not to say that it won't happen. That's just saying like, that's just what has like transpired. I'm gonna actually pull another from the Rider-Waite on that. Seven of Swords reversed. Because it just seems like somebody got their things and left. But they might want to come back, but it's like, there's just like a lot of, I don't know, there's just weird energy. And so, yeah, the Star in reverse for the future, complementing that Seven of Swords reversed. And so there's just like, it's just like it's not time yet. There's just something that's not, it's just not ready. Like there's something that needs to occur or happen for the situation to rest. I can see you guys, you know, mending this and making things work out, but it's just like, there's just something that, oops, sorry about that. There's just something that needs to, I'm so sorry about this. My light just completely went off, and please just bear with me. You know, and maybe that's something, that's a part of it too. Something to do with the light turning off. I mean, the light just like went out. And maybe you're like, why did that happen? Why did that happen? I just feel like in a way you've been wronged. And so it's just like something needs to happen to like, you know, really release this. And I'm so sorry. So I pulled from the Cat Tarot, and there's definitely this playful energy with the Sea Tom, which is the Prince or Princess of Cups. And so there's definitely like love there, of course. So let's see what else comes out from the Cat Tarot. But there's definitely like just, you know, all this other stuff that's going on, which kind of is like, you know, death. We have death right here. I believe it came out reversed. And so I think that you're ready to allow for the transformation, as hard as it might be. Unfortunately, you're going to have to just take the blindfold off to what it is you saw. And I'm sorry, but you are, and get through it. No matter what is the verdict of it. I am going to do one more from the Cat Tarot too, just because that just seems like, well, what happens after that transformation? Yeah, so there's going to just be like a lot of still like healing, surrendering with that Hanged Man energy. And so it's like, you know, you need to reevaluate your self-worth here. Because I don't know if this person is really worth your time. But I mean, of course they are, but they have some things that they might need to go through and learn. Let's go ahead and pull how they're perceiving you with the Animal Tarot. How are they perceiving Virgo? Okay, so they're perceiving you as a fire ant. I have this really weird image that came to me when I had this dream many years ago of these ants, and they were like on someone's pants, and their pants were like white. I know, it's really odd and weird and like uncomfortable to say. And there was something to do with like a female energy here, okay? So what I'm gonna tell you is that they see you as overbearing. They see you as strong. They see you as somebody who, to an extent, has their life together, and somebody who would actually be stable for them. They see a lot of goods in you, but they also see you as like, maybe like stuck in the same cycle, or like there's something that they just want to like, go, explore whatever it is that they want to do. And so they see you as just really overbearing, like, on their life right now, unfortunately. And it's not fair because you're good for this person. How do you see this person? So you see them as the Panther, okay? So you see them as really like, they really like provided a lot for you, just emotionally, on an emotional and spiritual level. Like, there's just a lot of emotional void that they sort of filled in, and now you're gonna have to go into this whole journey of like healing. So the only way, and if this is a twin flame or soulmate, like, the only way that this is going to like come back is if they go on their trial and you go on yours, whether together or independently, in separation or not. And then the healing, and the real like, union can happen. But you're definitely, seeing them as this, this attractive person who you wish you could be with. So let's go ahead and pull advice for you from the Starseed Oracle. So what does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Okay, I'm gonna stop right there and let's go ahead and see. Okay. Wow. Yeah, you have to loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. It's a hard time. I mean, it really is. You have to just do what it says. Let God in. You need to put your focus somewhere else, on yourself. And I mean, I'm so sorry about this situation, but you need to really just do some self-healing, whatever that might mean for you. And the oyster flipped over down here, and I wanted to bring it to your attention because it's about also addressing the gifts you have to the world and what is on the inside with that self-healing. And we have the self-healing card right here. And yeah, you have healing that you have to do. And I'll pull one more about whether this person is going to come back to you in June. This is for June, okay? So it might be different in July. But let's go ahead and see for June. So, though what you're going through is painful, I do see this person making a communication to you. And this could be a good thing. So if the healing takes place in June, then there's the chance of reuniting. So I hope that you have found this helpful. If you have, please like and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye, Virgo.